Welcome, everyone. This is Internet Quiz Show. I'm your host, HK Wager. Season 1, Episode 4. Let's go. Malcom X's real name was Malcolm White, Malcolm Little, Cassius Clay, or Devon James. Cassius Clay was, of course, Muhammad Ali's original name. Malcolm X's was Malcolm Little. Question 2. Molten rock below the surface of the earth is called conglomerates, lava, pyroclastic flow, or magma. I can't see the word magma without saying in my head, magma. Magma. The answer is magma. Question 3. Which measures inductance? Whoa. That was a good little experiment there. Ohm, amp, resistance, or Henry? The amper. Which measures inductance? Ohm, amp, resistance, or Henry? Henry. Believe it or not, Henry. Henry is the measurement of inductance. How many Henrys? There's a hole in my bucket. Question 4. Who was the first man to fly across the Atlantic? George Putnam, Charles Lindbergh, James Harry Lacey, or Douglas Bader? I don't like the word Harry. I'm sorry if your name is Harry, but that it's just a strange name for me. I don't know. First man to fly across the Atlantic. Lindbergh. That's how you know the name. Charles Lindbergh. Charles Lindbergh's baby. Something like that. Question 5. At one time, the British ruled 25% of the world population, the entirety of Europe, the entirety of Asia, or 75% of the world population. The British Empire was pretty damn big. It was a long time ago. The answer is 25% of the world population. How many acres are in 1 hectare? 10, 100, 2.47, or 6.54? This one might be easy, might be hard, depending on where you're from and how you're used to calculating thingy bobbers. There are 2.47 acres in 1 hectare. Hectare. What is an angiosperm? Oh, I love these questions and answers sometimes. An active sperm in a male, a horse zygote, a baby sperm whale, or a flower-bearing plant. An angiosperm. An active sperm in a male would be a Hectare. It's a flower-bearing plant, an angiosperm. Thank you. Let's see here. The average human body contains how much blood? 1.12 gallons, 3.4 gallons, 3 quarts, or 9 quarts? $1.12 gallons. Convenient little measurement thought there for those of us in the United States. Which mountain chain separates France and Spain? Is it the Alps, the Caucasus, the Urals, or the Pyrenees? The Alps, the Caucasus, the Urals, or the Pyrenees? France from Spain. The answer is, of course, the Pyrenees Mountains. Who was the first person to spacewalk? Sally Ride. You don't think that's wrong? To put Sally Ride in there? Maybe we'll change that in post. Alex Leonov, Leonov, Neil Armstrong, or Gennady Boudicca? It's our friend Alexei Leonov. He's the first to get out in the vacuum of space. Pretty damn brave, if you ask me. Who was the Maid of Orleans? Was it Joan of Arc, Mary Magdalene, Isabella of France, or Matilda of Tuscany? Man, our names are all wrong. We need some badass titles. HK of worldwideness. Joan of Arc is the Maid of Orleans. One badass mofo right there. Which artist painted The Last Supper? Was it Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Monet, or Raphael? Which one of these painted The Last Supper? And the answer, of course, is Mr. Da Vinci. Quite an amazing individual, of course. Question 13. Boudicca is a Croatian bread, is an herbal remedy, was a female warrior, was a French car. Which is Boudicca? Boudicca. Female warrior. That's right. Oh, there we go again. Interesting. Someone's been playing around. The Ptolemaic, thank you. The Ptolemaic dynasty, like Ptolemy. Dynasty ruled Rome, Egypt, current-day Saudi Arabia, or Nigeria. Ptolemaic, obviously. Egypt. I know nothing. How many miles high is Mount Everest? Is it 1.2 miles high, 21.4 miles high, 5.5 miles high, or 9.7 miles high? How high is Mount Everest? The questions are designed to trick you as best can be done on multiple guesses. And it's 5.5, 5,280 feet in a mile. Which YouTuber was the first person to achieve 90 million subscribers? Doug DeMuro or Murrow? T-Series Now Red or PewDiePie?
I can't get the answer to it on HomePod.
Oh. Thank you, Siri. PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Mr. Felix, we love you. Question 17. What is used in a rectifier to convert AC to DC? An anode, a cathode, a transistor, or a diode? What is used in a rectifier to convert AC to DC? The answer is diode. Diode. Nostromo is a spaceship, is a city in the Czech Republic, a Dutch ice cream, or a tool for cooking? Spaceship, city, ice cream, or tool? Nostromo. Sounds like a damn good ice cream to me. Spaceship. Nostromo. Spaceship. Look it up. Question number 19. In which U.S. state is JFK buried? Texas, of course. That's the one. You going for it? Is it the bait or is it the real answer? We don't know. Washington, California, or Virginia? JFK, John F. Kennedy. Super awesome president. Murdered because he was against the establishment. Yes, the controversy. Virginia is where Mr. JFK is buried. And on to the next and final multiple guess question. What was a gladiator usually armed with in addition to a dagger and spear? Was it a sword, a net, a scythe, or a flail? Is it scythe or scythe? It's not a Sith Lord. It's a scythe. net. Gladiators carried around a net. Go figure. I wonder how the throwing of a net works. All right, last question. Fill in the blank. Please hit the like button. We love it. Question 21. The tube that connects the kidney to the bladder is called what? The tube that connects the kidney to the bladder. Not bladder to the outside of the body, kidney to the bladder. You said urethra, you're wrong. It's ureter. The ureter connects the kidney to the bladder. Well, this has been a great episode. I love making mistakes. It makes me feel so good about myself, but it does help me learn, and I do appreciate that. Thank you for playing Internet Quiz Show, and as always, I love you.